Hello, I'm back, and I'm back. Miguel's here, and you probably knows me on my video, or my short story. I was back a long time ago. Then the most famous because of that happened true story. Then you match up. And today we're gonna talk about a story of a vampire. Yeah, sorry. Like origin story in the vampire. Uh, you can imagine how vampire more like a human vampire didn't exist. And you imagine how in the early 2000s, I found this video in the internet. I found this video on internet because the a human vampire, a human not sorry, a human vampire. I don't know. You might be explained. Maybe talk to when we we haven't much time, but and even for me because we talking about later in the video of a human vampire. They drink blood. Yeah. Okay. One recent true story about this guy. This guy is it's an origin story of vampire. He was born years ago. He a vampire. He dead now. Then yeah, like isn't the true story even more? Okay, back to the true story. Yeah, all began to the 11th century, long ago. 11th century, long ago, before after the vampire they came, he was became a vampire. Then yeah, hey, you imagine how in the Hollywood movie because of the lookalike? Hmm, that's exactly why on Earth because of the Hotel Transylvania. You ever heard of that movie, the Hotel Transylvania? You went so little because it happened. Okay, the back of the story. So, vampire in the 11th century, vampire they also came to alive because vampire Monica he was born years ago, and then most likely the other and and uh, and all other people they scared away the vampire, and then other century ago before the age of Oblivion or whenever the a new um, a new watcher I don't know his name. Hey, imagine how. So I was scratched my back. Okay. You ever heard the Vampire Swain Kid? Yeah, Vampire Swain Kid, like this one. And you imagine how this Vampire Swain Kid, in hammer like a stick in the shop, and like ultra violent like this, just just like that. Then you might be to kill the Vampire Swain Kid, like like holy water or goblet. Oh, vampire they scare of like goblet. I knew it. Vampire most likely of graveyard in 1800 or 1400 always. And then vampire more like didn't exist. More like Hill Trail Transylvania. Explain more because of the origin story of vampire, a true story in a vampire. And more Sunky Monster. I found this video. That's how.
If not for a twist of fate. Dracula's first appearance was in Bram Stoker's 1897 novel of the same name, but that was far from the beginning of vampire myths. Blood-sucking monsters had already been part of folklore for at least 800 years. It was Slavic folklore that gave us the word vampire, or upir in Old Russian. The term's first known written mention comes from the 11th century. Vampire lore in the region predated Christianity's arrival and persisted despite the church's efforts to eliminate pagan beliefs. Stories of vampires originated from misinterpretations of diseases, such as rabies and pellagra. and decomposition.
Well, I don't believe this happened. And then I believe because of the vampire, more like they live his iron, not in the far away. No, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I live on California here because to the Mexican American. Oh, I've remembered I've remembered always to the Mexican I don't remember. Oh, the vampire Mexican. I remembered I found this on the internet and YouTube. We call watchmojo.com. I found this internet and YouTube, but you might be freak you out because of all the Mexican and most like, but I don't know. Okay, then they live. I live at the California here because they live far away that far. I can't believe I cannot do that. And be careful. You looking at the vampire? They hear anything about vampire? You could tell it's in graveyard shit because of that origin story of vampire. And but then just imagine how on earth because of that's how because of the true story because of the vampire. Okay, you might be saw video because of he was dead. It wasn't always he was dead because of the graveyard shit because the human they dead because they changed to a gas in the changed body. They very alive because of that happened. And honestly, are you also scared of afraid of vampire? Then you might be asking where you know because of that true story. You might be the graveyard, put it in the mini gauntlet, and then mini gauntlet, and then mini gauntlet, and then put it the gauntlet in the graveyard, and then exactly how the inside because they kill you because of the vampire drink blood, behind neck in your drink blood. And I will stay out of you because are you looking at the vampire? Are they real or fake? It didn't exist because of the happened to vampire. Yeah, the true story because it happened. It still freaked me out because of Transylvania. I can stay here in that house because of the Hotel Transylvania because you saw watch this.
Such as burying bodies with garlic or poppy seeds, as well as having them staked, burned, or mutilated. Vampire lore remained a local phenomenon until the 18th century, when Serbia was caught in the struggle between two great powers, the Habsburg monarchy and Ottoman Empire.
You imagine how on earth because you might be already known about vampire. They live in Russia about 1847. He was an onboard child. He was sleepy, and then they tell his mother he was his son boy. He was at the age of 7. They tell his tale horror about the story of a vampire. He was at the age of 7 years old because of he was born years ago. He was terror. That's scary, even for me, because of that didn't season happen. As time passed by, even like a minute, and you might be looking at a human vampire. I found this in the image of the video because they drink blood because of a modern day vampire. Yes, modern day vampire. And true and exactly. How on earth because of the vampires because of the modern day. I found this video. Watch this.
Energy at the ball whets Jen's appetite. It's time for her to dine on blood. Jen burns herbs to cleanse the hotel room. She'll use medical lancets to draw Cheryl's blood.
It's been 1 month since I fed, so this for me is kind of a good pivotal moment to hold me over till the next round, and yeah, I'm a little hungry.
With mounting excitement, Jen pricks Cheryl's finger. It's only a drop, but the first of many. In the age of AIDS, few would take so great a risk. However, these blood drinkers are tested regularly and are confident that they are disease-free. 10 minutes later, as dawn breaks, the feeding ends.
I want more, but there are other days.
Yeah, but I don't want that my blood out of me because of the vampire. Hey, you guys. Okay, you ever seen the vampire looking at the modern day vampire? You look at it, then she might be bit you in the modern day vampire. Then you bite you and you're sucking your blood because of that happened. You scare me to me. I don't want to doing that again. Never. I don't want to do that again because of that. I don't want to suck in my blood because of that happened. I live in California here. Yeah, I live in California. Then let me know thinking a comment below. But yeah, let me know thinking in the comment. Okay, I was saying because I was very shocking that you might be a long time ago. That was okay. The origin story wasn't ending up murder scene. He was in a century ago because of the ending up murder scene. This was they will to die because of the vampire, the king of war. Yeah, the king of vampire. He died. Wasn't his age now. Phew. Well, thank you. Sorry. Sorry. And let me know in the comment below. Click like and subscribe to the channel with the bell enable notification. You want to miss video, and you go see on my Instagram. Go see on my Instagram also, as a may know. A true story of vampire. Are you checking the vampire human? Are you checking to see the vampire human? Are you looking at her? Saw a real or fake? Tell me, let me know. It is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope so this again soon. Bye bye.